Hello everyone. Today, we'll delve into becoming a cloud security architect this 2024. I work for Fortune 500 companies. Being a security cloud architect is a top achievement, prestige, and enormous responsibility. To get this position, you need to have years of experience on-premise and in the cloud and a number of certifications. I started my career as a Cisco network engineer and architect. I have always been into IT security, so my professional work and private time are dedicated to that subject. I passed a few professional level exams, including Cisco CCNP Security, and last September, I renewed my CCNP Security fourth time, and surprisingly, the Cisco Security Core exam covers 80% of cloud technologies. Why I renewed that certificate is more sentimental than real value for me. Let's jump to a roadmap for Cloud Security Architect 2024. If you are listening to this video and have been following my channel, I don't need to explain why public cloud and AWS. But if you are not sure, please check my previous YouTube videos. This roadmap was created based on my and my colleagues' cloud journey. First, Cloud Security Architect should be passed at least in 2 exams, AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional Exam and AWS Certified Security Specialty or AWS Certified Advanced Networking Specialty Exam. What is AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional Exam? The AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional Exam is a certification exam provided by Amazon Web Services or AWS that validates the advanced technical skills and experience in designing distributed systems and applications on the AWS platform. This certification is targeted towards experienced AWS professionals who have extensive hands-on experience in designing and deploying cloud-based architectures. This exam covers a wide range of topics, including designing highly available, cost-efficient, fault-tolerant, and scalable systems on AWS, selecting appropriate AWS services based on data, compute, database, or security requirements, migrating complex, multi-tier applications to AWS, designing secure applications and architectures following AWS best practices, designing for elasticity and scalability. Understanding of architectural trade-offs in distributed systems design. To pass the exam, candidates are required to demonstrate deep understanding and practical experience with AWS services, architectures, best practices, and the ability to design solutions that meet specific business requirements. Now, what is AWS Certified Security Specialty? The AWS Certified Security Specialty Exam is a certification provided by AWS that validates the advanced technical skills and expertise in securing AWS environments. This certification is targeted towards experienced security professionals who have a deep understanding of security best practices, compliance requirements, and the ability to implement security solutions on the AWS platform. This exam covers a wide range of security topics, including Identity and Access Management or IAM on AWS, AWS security services such as AWS IAM, AWS Key Management Service or KMS, AWS Cloud HSM, AWS WAF, AWS Shield, and AWS Firewall Manager, data protection and encryption methods on AWS, securing network connections and infrastructure on AWS, compliance and governance on AWS, incident response and management, security best practices for various AWS services and resources. To pass this exam, candidates are required to demonstrate deep understanding and practical experience with security concepts, AWS services, security tools, and the ability to design and implement secure architectures and solutions on AWS. What is AWS Certified Advanced Networking Specialty Exam? The AWS Certified Advanced Networking Specialty Exam is a certification provided by AWS that validates the advanced technical skills and expertise in designing and implementing complex networking architectures on the AWS platform. This certification is targeted towards experienced networking professionals who have a deep understanding of networking concepts, AWS services, and the ability to design and deploy scalable and reliable network architectures on AWS. This exam covers a wide range of networking topics, including Designing and implementing hybrid IT architectures with connectivity to AWS. Designing and implementing multi-tier network architectures. Designing and implementing highly available and fault-tolerant network architectures on AWS. Designing and implementing secure network architectures on AWS. AWS Direct Connect and VPN connectivity to AWS. AWS Global Accelerator and AWS Transit Gateway. Monitoring and troubleshooting network performance on AWS. To pass this exam, candidates are required to demonstrate deep understanding and practical experience with networking concepts, AWS networking services, best practices, and the ability to design and implement networking solutions that meet specific business requirements. This year, I must renew my networking specialty certificate. I am a person who keeps renewing and must have the necessary certificates for my career. I now have 7 AWS certificates, and my team's top AWS certificate hunter has 11 AWS certificates. Because we do multi-cloud security, my team and I have Azure and GCP certificates, and after AWS, you start collecting Azure certificates, like Azure Security Engineer and Azure Solution Architect, and from Google, Professional Cloud Architect and Professional Cloud Security Engineer. That is not the end of the cloud security roadmap. Next is CISSP Certified Cloud Security Professional. What is CISSP or Certified Cloud Security Professional? The CISSP, or Certified Cloud Security Professional, is a certification offered by ISC, which stands for the International Information System Security Certification Consortium. This certification is specifically designed to validate the expertise and knowledge of individuals in cloud security, covering various aspects of cloud computing, security, and compliance. Here are some key points about the CISSP certification. Target audience. The CISSP certification is primarily aimed at IT and information security professionals who have a significant amount of experience in cloud computing, architecture, security, and compliance. Domains of knowledge. The CISSP exam covers 6 domains of knowledge: cloud concepts, architecture and design, cloud data security, cloud platform and infrastructure security, cloud application security, operations, and legal and compliance. Certification requirements. To become CISSP certified, candidates need to have a minimum of 5 years of cumulative, paid work experience in information technology, of which 3 years must be in information security, and 1 year in one or more of the 6 domains of the CISSP Common Body of Knowledge or CBK. Achieving the CISSP certification demonstrates a comprehensive understanding of cloud security principles, architecture, design, operations, and compliance requirements. It is recognized globally and can enhance career prospects for professionals in roles such as cloud security architect, cloud security engineer, security consultant, and more. Last will be a Certified Information Systems Security Professional or CISSP. What is CISSP? CISSP certification is one of the most globally recognized and prestigious credentials in the field of information security. It is also offered by ISC. Certified Information System Security Professional certification validates the knowledge and expertise of information security professionals across various domains of security, including security and risk management, asset security, security architecture and engineering, communication and network security, identity and access management or IAM, security assessment and testing, security operations, software development security. To become CISSP certified, candidates need to have a minimum of 5 years of cumulative, paid work experience in 2 or more of the 8 domains of the CISSP Common Body of Knowledge or CBK. In May 2020, the UK National Academic Recognition Information Centre assessed the CISSP qualification as a Level 7 award, the same level as a master's degree. That list is not exhausted, but it is enough to get an IT security cloud architect job. To be a top-level IT cloud security architect, you need to have years of experiences on-prem, public cloud, migration to the cloud, and several cloud certificates. In summary, This 2024, aspiring cloud security architects should follow a roadmap focusing on certifications like AWS Certified Solutions Architect Professional, AWS Certified Security Specialty, and AWS Certified Advanced Networking Specialty from Amazon Web Services. Additionally, pursuing the Certified Cloud Security Professional and Certified Information Systems Security Professional credentials from CISSP will solidify expertise, paving the way for lucrative career opportunities in cloud security architecture. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get ahead of more cloud computing snippets.